Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The pre-show will begin in just a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the pre-show will begin in 1 minute.
Hi everybody, Kyle Bossman here. I'm joined by Jeff Keighley, the creator of the Game Awards.
Hello, Bossman.
This is the 4th year of the Game Awards. What's new?
Yes.
What's exciting about this year?
Wow, there's so much new. I think this year we've really hit our stride. I am so excited about the show we're about to put on across a bunch of dimensions. We have amazing awards this year, some incredible races. We've got the Game Awards Orchestra for the first time, playing the music of video games, which has been a long requested thing. We can finally do it this year. We have more world premieres than ever before tonight, and we've got some great stuff on like existing games. Like we're going to reveal, the new map for PUBG, which is going to be, a big thing for fans of that game, right? But we also have brand new game announcements from big studios and small studios, and some things that, like, reading the forums on the internet, I'm going to go back tomorrow and like reply to some of these messages, because things that people said like would never happen at the Game Awards are about to happen. And that's just fun.
I want to talk about the Game Awards as an event, as a live event. Last year you were in China for the first time.
Yeah.
And I understand we're like in even more countries this year.
Yeah, one of the great things about the Game Awards is that people all around the world get to watch it. And I come out of a background of being on television where you're thinking very domestically.
Yeah.
And now we have, more people around the world watching the show than in the United States. And China was huge last year. I want to welcome everyone watching, overseas there. This year we've also got South Korea. The show will be airing there with translation. In Japan, it'll be in Brazil, even in Russia. It'll be in all these countries. And it's kind of amazing when we get these like maps back the day after of like social conversation around the show, and it's literally a world map that is lit up in Africa and Australia, in Fiji, and like people talking about the show and using the Game Awards hashtag. And that's pretty powerful to me, that we have millions of people around the world. Some, in Europe, it's the middle of the night now. And people are, staying up for the Game Awards.
Because you don't want to
better deliver.
Because you want to be there in that moment, though.
Yeah,
that's not even just like the announcements, but to like see who wins and things like that. You want to be there before you read the tweets about it the next day. Yeah.
It's a shared moment, and those are the things that I really enjoy being a part of, and it's very infectious.
And what's kind of cool about putting this original work with the orchestra together is, that's something that lives forever. That people can go back and watch that over and over again. Like you're creating something almost.
That's my hope. Last year when we did the music of Doom, I think it was eye-opening to everyone on the team, because everyone, that was like a little unsure, like how would this work? Mick Gordon came over, he rocked the house. That video, people continued to watch online and really loved it. One of the things I wanted to make sure we did with the orchestra tonight is that we put together something unexpected. So, we're not just playing one song from one game or moving on. It's like we're doing interesting ways of blending these games together, interesting medleys. Our orchestra has some rock elements to it, and it's a little unexpected, and I hope it's something unique. And if it is, we'll keep doing it.
There's 2 new categories this year.
Yes. We've got Best Ongoing Game, and that's a category that I think reflects how we play games is changing. And by that I mean, normally with the Game Awards, it's like, oh, what games came out this year? And it's like, they shipped by Thanksgiving, they're eligible for an award, and then let's move on to a whole new cycle of games the next year. Well, that's not how people play games now. Folks play games again and again and again, and Overwatch, that won Game of the Year last year, I think is a great example of a game that is still heavily played this year, and hopefully into the future. So Best Ongoing Game is meant to reward the game creators that have continued to update their game with new content, patches, DLC, other things like that. And then also the student category is something new, which I'm really excited about, is looking at the next generation of game designers. That's what I want this show ultimately to be about, is different types of awards. And sometimes people online are always like, well, you didn't present every award. And it's like, I don't think we ever really want to present like every individual genre award, but we want to create different kinds of awards. So it's like Games for Impact, Best Ongoing Game, Best Student Project. I think that just elevates our whole industry to show that there's a diversity of people making games and the types of experiences that are coming out.
How does a game get nominated, and how does a game win a game award?
So the nominees for the Game Awards are picked by an international jury of 51 media and influencer outlets. They play all the games throughout the year, and they, submit a ballot selecting their 5 favorite games in all the categories, and that really forms the backbone of the nominees that were announced back in November. And then this year, for the first time, we're letting the audience at home help select the winner. So we've had, millions of votes online across the GameAwards.com and Google Search and Twitter and Facebook to select the winners. And the winning vote is determined by a split from the jury and then also the public. We kind of blend those votes together. There are a couple like most anticipated, the esports categories. Those are voted on entirely by fans. And I'll also say like the ballot, we see the stats. You know, we have 28 categories. Like most people fill out all 28 categories.
Let's talk about Game of the Year.
Yes.
The big one. And the 5 nominees.
Okay. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, certainly been a phenomenon this year in early access games. Lots of conversation about should it be eligible or not.
Yeah, we should talk about, there are very few multiplayer-only games that usually typically get nominated for Game of the Year. So it's cool
Overwatch won last year. You're just gonna cut that out because you don't want to admit it. It's just like, I was just trying to school you right there, boss.
You did.
Like, traditionally, you're right. You know, these sort of cinematic action adventure games.
PUBG's a little rough around the edges, but like it's still a fun game and a fun concept, and what it does so well, it does so well.
That's really exciting, I think, that a game like that can be part of the conversation. People will always say, like, the sort of Japanese games, you know, rarely up for the big awards. Well, there's Persona that's nominated. And then you have 2 incredible, you know, single-player story games from Nintendo, and then Horizon, you know, that falls in the camp of another awesome, you know, single-player, you know, epic experience. It's going to be really interesting to see what ultimately ends up winning the award tonight, and I think it's going to be a very tight race, you know, a little unpredictable, and we'll find out in the next couple hours.
So Jeff, now we are minutes away from the actual big show, the Game Awards beginning. What do you want to impart upon the audience? What do you want to tell them?
It's about celebrating the people that devote their lives to creating this kind of content, and that global community that's coming together around games. This is their night. You know, the thing that always gets me about the video game industry and why I've stayed in it for so long is that the next year is only going to get better, because games are this blend of technology and entertainment, and that means that, you know, yeah, the games this year look great, but like next year or the year after, they're going to look even better. Let's celebrate how games are taking over the world.
Jeff, thank you so much for answering all of my questions. I've been Kyle Bossman, and right now we're heading live to the Microsoft Theaters for some more. Enjoy the show.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the Game Awards 2017, our pre-show. We are live from the Microsoft Theater here in Los Angeles, counting down to the big live show that starts at the top of the hour. We are streaming live around the world, and one of the reasons we do this show is to get the entire game industry together and all the fans around the world. Top of the hour, we will start with all the big awards, big world premieres. We're on every platform out there tonight. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube in 4K, PlayStation, Steam, GameSpot, IGN, Xbox, and we're also streaming on Mixer, Microsoft's new live streaming service with less than 1 second of latency and interactive gameplay. And we're doing some cool things with a lot of these platforms. If you log on and watch the Game Awards on certain platforms, you'll get little bonuses, like on Mixer, you'll get a mix pot of free digital content. You'll get Goat Simulator, the full game of that, Warframe Prestige Pack DLC, Halo Wars 2 DLC, and an in-game driver suit for Forza Motorsport. Also, if you log on to Twitch tonight, we're doing interactive stuff. We've got an interactive game going on there where you can predict the winners throughout the show, so you can check that out, and we'll announce the winners at the end of the night. Everyone, they'll be co-streaming. You'll be predicting what's going to win in each category. If you're watching on Steam for the first time, Steam is going to do a game giveaway as you watch the show. You'll get games added to your account on Steam. So we've got lots of interesting opportunities on Twitter. Of course, you can watch the show there. You can interact with your friends. We want to make it as easy as possible for you guys to watch the show on every platform tonight. And of course, we are around the world as well, in places as far away as China. We want to welcome everyone on Friday morning watching the show live on WeChat and with Tencent. It's great to have you guys with us again for the Game Awards. We have an amazing show for you guys tonight, and in the pre-show, we're going to get through a couple big announcements, world premieres, and some awards as well. So first of all, let's take a look at our first new game that we're showing off tonight at the Game Awards. Check it out.
We thought the wall would stop them. We hoped the cold would freeze them.
We thought the army would crush them.
But nothing worked.
We're all alone.
And they just keep coming.
All right, that's World War Z from Saber. The announcements are just getting started. You don't want to miss the final 5 minutes of the pre-show, by the way. I can't believe what's about to happen. So some cool stuff happening. But we're going to get to some of the awards now. We've got so many amazing awards. And this year, you guys voted online. Millions of you were casting votes in all the categories. We're going to talk right now about the Trending Gamer category, which is exclusively voted on by fans around the world. And we had 5 very unique nominees this year in the category. We had Steven Spahn, who's on the board of an awesome charity for gamers with disabilities, Able Gamers. Steven is here, came all the way from Pittsburgh. Great to have him here on the West Coast for the first time. Welcome tonight, Steven. Got a popular streamer on Twitch, Shroud, and Dr. Disrespect as well. Know him from Twitch. Yeah, all right, people psyched for that. We got Clint Lexa, aka Half Coordinated, an incredible guy who plays with games with one hand, and Andrew Renee, who's here tonight. Andrew Renee from What's Good Games. Big applause for Andrea. She is hosting the Facebook Winners Lounge backstage all night. You can check that out on the Game Awards page on Facebook. And right now, it's my honor to announce the first award winner of the night for Trending Gamer. Trending Gamer is Dr. Disrespect. Congratulations to Dr. Disrespect. How are you, the doctor?
Jeff, how you doing?
Good to see you, good doctor.
Good to see you as well.
This is your moment. This is your trophy, so congratulations.
Is this thing gonna cut me?
It's very heavy. Heavier
heavy.
than the Oscar. What do you have to say? It's your moment, Dr. Disrespect. Go ahead.
Hey, it feels good. First off, thank you for having me, Jeff. The Game Awards. Congratulations to the other nominees that were involved. You all should be proud of yourselves. Thank you, Nurse Disrespect, who's sitting in the crowd. You know, I really have to say thank you to everyone that fills up the arena on a daily basis. The Slick Daddy Club. Whew. Baby, baby, baby. The passion, the enthusiasm, the violence, speed, momentum that you bring on a daily basis. I love it. And trust me, nothing is taken for granted, and we're just getting started. 2018. Watch out.
All right. Dr. Disrespect, congratulations on the award. Enjoy the show. We will see more of you soon. All right. We've got a lot more coming up. And now we've got a look at a brand new VR game from the crazy folks at Alchemy Labs. Done some amazing games in VR. Here's the announcement of their next title.
Hey, human, did you get anything down there? Nice! I haven't caught anything all day. Hey, I was gonna eat that. Okay, whatever floats your boat.
Hey, human, be fast. What good are hands if you couldn't catch? Oh, that's my dream.
Hey, human, don't you want to see the rest of Vacation Island?
Tastes like
Time off.
Vacation Simulator. I'm here with Alex and Devin from Alchemy Labs. Guys, we certainly know Job Simulator, an amazing, one of the early VR titles. Why Vacations?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty funny. People have been loving to job. You know, we've been working on the game for so long. And, you know, the natural progression of after you job, then you vacation. It just made sense.
Yeah. Makes sense, and I know you guys have done a lot of great things with VR titles where you really kind of interact with the environment. Job Simulator, I love just the possibility space of, you know, putting anything in anywhere, and it was just insane. So tell me, Devin, I mean, is that sort of a mission for you guys to make highly kind of interactive VR?
Yeah, we've doubled down into, like, we think that hands in VR and interacting with your world is what makes it truly magical, and we've really leaned into that with our new title.
Awesome. Well, it looks really cool. Going to be coming out across all the platforms, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We've always been multi-platform to the core.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that announcement with us. Congrats. It's been a big year for you guys. Getting acquired by Google, doing lots of great stuff. So we can't wait to see what's next from Alchemy. Thank you very much, guys. All right. And now we are going to head backstage. You'll meet our backstage host, Sydney Goodman. She is getting ready for an exciting night. How's it going, Sydney?
Thanks, Jeff. It's getting busy backstage. All the developers have been here rehearsing their big reveals. People are shuffling in from the red carpet. Hideo Kojima is here tonight, Norman Reedus, Guillermo del Toro. We've also got Aisha Tyler, Zachary Levi, Felicia Day, all presenting awards tonight. And my friend Andrea Renee is backstage hosting the Facebook Winners Lounge. I'll be back throughout the night with some special sales and deals going on just for the Game Awards. But until then, back to you, Jeff.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Sydney. We have a lot of great stuff for you guys. Right now, we're going to get to another award that is for Best Score and Music. We've got the Game Awards Orchestra that will be here live tonight, so music will be a big part of the show. But let's go over the nominees for Best Score and Music. We've got Cuphead. We've got Destiny 2. We've got Nier Automata. Persona 5. Super Mario Odyssey. And The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. All right, well now it's my honor to open this envelope and tell you who won Best Score and Music. And the winner is Nier Automata. Developers couldn't be here with us, but we have a special message from the producer at Square Enix, Yosuke Sato. Check this out.
はい、皆さんこんにちは。スクエアエニックスの斉藤陽介です。ニーヤオートマトのプロデューサーをしております。皆さんがこの映像をご覧になっていただいているということは、ベスト、スコア賞、ベストミュージック賞を、ニーヤオートマタが受賞できたということだと思います。改めましてですね、審査員の皆様、ファンの応援してくださっている皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ニーヤオートマタは前作のニーヤからですね、非常に音楽は高評価いただいておりまして、今回もう自信はあったんですけれども、まさかこんな栄誉ある賞をいただけるなんていうのは思ってもいませんでした。作曲をしていただいた岡部さん、ディレクションをした横尾さん、実際ゲームを作っていただいたですね、プラチナゲームズや、今回素晴らしいイラストを描いていただいた、吉田明彦さんをはじめとするイラストレーターの皆様、今回ですね、もちろんベストスコアということなんですけれども、そういった世界観を作ったみんなのおかげの賞だと思っております。本当に改めましてありがとうございました。
Great greenery in that acceptance speech. All right, now we've got a first look at the next installment of a major franchise. It's serious, it's dark. Here it is.
The king is dead. The north wind howls across the wastes, and with it comes dark tidings. The king is dead.
Fuck you! What are you doing here in my place? What are you doing in my place? Get the fuck out of here! You get the fuck out of here! What are you doing in my place? This is my tree world! Well, who are you? How did you get here? This is my crazy tree.
Is this accounting? On PlayStation VR?
Yes.
We need Satan to get here soon.
Bring in the death thing.
Thank you for cleaning up my mess. I am so happy.
Oh, you didn't even know my name.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck?
You gotta keep that shit bonded. You said it, child. Come on, man. We're a gang. Yeah.
You gotta keep my bomb safe.
Hey, don't forget about me.
All right, I'm joined by William from Crows, and of course, the creator and voices of Rick and Morty, Justin Roiland. Great to have you guys with us. All right, people are getting psyched.
Easy. Oh, yeah.
Accounting Plus. Justin, you've obviously got some Nintendo games. William, you've done some amazing games. Stanley Parable, an incredible narrative experience. How did this team up come about?
I lied to Justin about working at Epic Games. He believed me. I apologized, and we.
It was Titanfall, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it looks incredible. Accounting Plus. What is the plus? in
Just
Accounting
more,
Plus?
man. Twice as much.
Double the size, double the fun.
Yeah. Keely, you game? You game, Keely?
I game a little VR, right? You're really
VR?
into the
You
VR.
VR?
You guys
Yeah.
all VR? Because you got your whole more games coming from you
Yeah,
guys, right?
yeah.
Well, this is pretty cool.
We're brewing up some stuff.
Rick and Morty VR was awesome this year. You guys are doing this. So this is coming out. It looks like PSVR coming soon, right?
Yes, very soon.
Oh, most soon.
Soon when?
December 19th.
Oh, there's the plug. All
There we
right.
go.
December 19th.
And I heard there's a
man.
secret zoo level or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work went into
A
it.
lot of work for a very small sliver of the fans that will be able to find it. Incredibly difficult to find.
Animals
a
in the
secret
zoo?
all kinds of stuff.
Clowns.
I mean, we didn't.
You saw it in the trailer.
The clown.
Okay.
That's where the clown's from.
Okay.
Good luck finding it though. That's
The
for the
zoo
Twitch
clown.
streamers, I
We're-
think.
We're on the hunt. All right, Justin and William, enjoy the Game Awards. Thanks
Thank
for sharing
you.
that news
December
with us.
19th.
December 19th.
Accounting Plus.
Buy the game,
All
buy the
right,
game.
they're the plugs. All right, thanks very much, guys. I also want to congratulate some other Game Award winners tonight in a couple other categories. The best mobile game, Monument Valley 2 from us 2. The best sports racing game, Forza Motorsport 7 from Turn 10. The best VR AR game, Resident Evil 7 from Capcom. The best handheld game, Metroid Samus Returns from Nintendo. And also, the favorite game is voted on by fans in China on Tencent. It's JX3 HD. Congratulations to them as well. All right, right now, as we count down to the show, we've got another world premiere. This is really special, and it comes to us all the way from Japan. And that's all you get, a little tease of the next project from Software. Thank you very much to those guys for that little tease of what they're working on next. We have an amazing show for you tonight. We have some big surprises that no one has been hinting at that haven't leaked. So we've got an amazing show. We've got, of course, the awards, Game of the Year, 5 amazing games up for that. We've got a ton of new game announcements, first looks that we'll show you as well. And of course, we've got the Game Awards sale across all the platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Steam. We've also working with eBay on some really amazing offers for gaming hardware and accessories. You'll hear all about it. And the Game Awards Orchestra, Edward Tribeck, the composer of Star Wars, The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire, and he's worked on the music of Deadpool, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Walking Dead, and more. He's put together an amazing tribute to the music of games. So you guys ready to do this? All right, here we go. Enjoy the Game Awards.
Here's the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Game Awards. You guys like that? Thank you, Dad. We got a lot more from the Game Awards Orchestra tonight. This is the show that we've always dreamed of doing, the Game Awards. Thank you all so much for joining us. We are here to celebrate the greatest form of entertainment in the world. That's video games, and we're going to do it in a grand style tonight. So thank you all for joining us across the industry, and thank you all for watching, streaming around the world on nearly every device and platform imaginable. We are around the globe in countries like China, Russia, Japan, Brazil, Korea, Europe, being translated around the world. Gaming is global, and we have some huge global announcements for you. We've got some big awards to celebrate the absolute best games around the world. I want to thank all the developers from flying in from around the world tonight. It's my privilege to bring together the industry and all the fans to celebrate our love of games. So let's get right into the awards, should we? The first big award of the night. Let's get into it. When a game is recognized for its narrative, it's not just because of a brilliant script or a cool cutscene, but also for the journey it takes us on as players. After all, video games don't tell us stories, they share stories with us. Here are the nominees for the first award of the night, Best Narrative.
Best Narrative.
Your whole life you've been searching. Who did this to us?
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real. Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
My brothers and sisters, tonight, we, the free people of the Resistance, ask you to become one of us.
All right, and the award goes to What Remains of Edith Finch.
This is the first Game Awards win for Giant Sparrow. What Remains of Edith Finch is also a Games for Impact nominee tonight.
So, thank you. It feels amazing after all of our years to share our stories, to get this much recognition and appreciation for trying to make this strange, beautiful experience for everyone. I just have some people I want to thank. I mean, it was the whole team, but you know, thank you to Megan Ellison and everyone from Annapurna that helped publish the game. It was amazing. Without their support, we never would have been able to do it. But then also from Sony, Shannon Sudstill, Chaco Sunny, Yumi Yang, Eric Smolikowski, Eric Fong, Peter and Lara Scaturo, who've been supportive of Giant Sparrow since the beginning. And just all the fans. Thank you so much. I don't know where to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The pre-show will begin in just a few minutes.
And the game award goes to, oh man, I have to pay a microtransaction to unlock. That's so stupid that this has to, hold on, I got this, guys, here we go. You know it's true, it's really stupid. The winner, Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus.
Tonight, Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus is also nominated for Best Game Direction.
Yeah, this is a great honor. A bit surprising, I must say. There are so many to thank. First, I want to thank the production team at Bethesda for their amazing support. id Software, Arcane Studios, who we do a lot of work with, and you know, there are amazing friends and great co-workers. And of course, our heroes in the QA department, which I really want to highlight. And you know, and finally, of course, our amazing team back home in Sweden. They work so hard and they are so ambitious and motivated. They have done such amazing work with this game. Thank you.
All right, congrats to Wolf 2 winning Best Action Game. Now I'm joined by Rebecca Ford from Digital Extremes. You're back again this year. We saw you last year.
We sure did.
Talking about Warframe. This year you guys are nominated for Best Ongoing Game.
And you know, for us, it's a crazy year to be nominated. This has been the biggest year for Warframe ever. We have crazy Plains of Eidolon update. It's been free. You're fishing, you're hunting giant monsters. It's kind of nuts.
And tonight, if people play Warframe and they're watching the Game Awards on Twitch, I know you can get a drop by watching the show on Twitch, right?
Yes, Fashion Frame is very important to our players. So if you're new to Warframe and you want to fit in, you can watch for, you know, hopefully more than 30 minutes, but you get a cape.
I know. Yeah, you don't want to miss the back half of the show.
Stay
we got
for
big
everything,
stuff.
for
Exactly.
sure.
Yes, we got a great show. But one thing you're doing tonight, which I think is really cool, you're going to tell us a bit more about Warframe, but you also tapped into the community to create trailers for the game.
Yeah, I'm blown away that we got to do this because our community is so talented, but in order to show the world Warframe tonight, we're doing it from the point of view from our players who made trailers with a cash prize to bring to the show. So you're going to see player-made Warframe trailers tonight.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll look forward. The first one's coming up right now. Thank you very much, Rebecca. We've got an amazing show still to come. Guillermo del Toro is here. Hideo Kojima is here. We've got lots more exclusive premieres on the way, and later in the show, we've got a look at the new PUBG map. Everyone is dying to play. The desert will be revealed. The Game Awards will be right back. But first, the first Warframe community trailer. Check it out.
There's a reason you're here. It's in your blood. The primal need to pit yourself against the unknown. And to do so, dear shopper, requires the very finest of wares. Let's get to it.
PlayStation.
Play the legendary open-world adventure anywhere. The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim is now on Nintendo Switch. Game rated M for mature.
The data is clear. It's right now. Avon is worried that someone's trying to start a war. I'm not worried about it. I'm certain of it. It has to be the Russians, or the North Koreans, or the Chinese, or the Iranians. We would need a ballistic missile launcher to have half a chance.
This cannot be traced back to me.
For all I know, you're bugged all to high hell and you don't even know the bugs exist! This is the apocalypse. The doomsday scenario. Mushroom clouds, fallout. Oh, it's supposed to be at a potluck. Say hello, Clifford.
You're embarrassing me, Avon. Rated M for mature.
All right, that was the new trailer for GTA Online's The Doomsday Heist. 4 years on, GTA Online is still delivering incredible new content and has more players than ever, and they are a nominee tonight for Best Ongoing Game. We'll be announcing that winner a little bit later on in the show, so stay tuned for that. Now, tonight, the Game Awards sale is live across all the major platforms, like on PlayStation Store, where over 50 titles are discounted up to 50%, including Destiny 2 and 2 games from Naughty Dog, Uncharted 4 and Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. You can also check out the sale on Xbox Live, on Steam, where Rocket League is 40% off, and the Nintendo eShop. So lots of great offers on the nominees. Thanks to all the game publishers and platforms for giving those to you. We're also teaming up with eBay tonight for some very exclusive offers on gaming hardware and accessories we'll be revealing throughout the night, so stay tuned for that. But right now, we have an exclusive glimpse at a film that Hideo Kojima is raving about as one of his favorites of the year, The Shape of Water, directed by his good friend, Guillermo del Toro. Check this out.
You clean that lab, you get out. The thing we keep in there is an affront. It was you that found my fingers. There was mustard on them.
The Soviets want it. We know that much.
We need to take it apart, learn how it works. What happened? It's an animal, just keeping it tame.
I can either save him or let him die.
Don't do this, Eliza. Don't do this.
The asset. Do you have it?
Sure, I'm getting it back.
Unfuck this mess. You delivered, right? Right!
Where is it?
Sit down! Finish the job, son.
Honey, he's coming for you.
Now, please welcome Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima.
Fantastic. You keep coming. Mi amigo de Toro.
Gracias. Well, thank you for inviting me. And, I'm always grateful for the art form and the narrative that you guys deliver. You guys make me dream of weird shit. So that's a big thing. Now it's time to present the award for Best Art Direction. This game displayed the boundless creativity of developers to create new worlds, drawing from science fiction, anime, fine painting, fantasy, and even early hand-drawn animation.
Your nominees:
Best Art Direction.
Let me tell you what's out there. If you hunt these wilds, you will become the hunted.
I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers.
Wow. Holy crap. And the winner is... him, no. Cuphead.
Cuphead was nominated for a total of 5 Game Awards this year.
Wow. Just wow. We poured our heart and souls into this game, and to be recognized with the greats like this is just out of this world.
Yeah, to be up against these beasts and have a chance, it kind of like my heart is just fluttering like wild. It's...
We definitely have to thank everyone on our team. We couldn't have done that without them. Everyone is extremely talented. You know each and every one who you are.
And extra thanks to the lovely team idea at Xbox. I can't wait to have some drinks with you. It's been the easiest ride. It's been so perfect.
We want to thank Valve, this team at Assembly, and definitely all our fans. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Congrats to Cuphead. What an amazing year for independent games, and we got lots more from the independent scene coming up. Thank you to Guillermo and Hideo for joining us tonight. And now let's head back to the stage for something that is very special. Enjoy.
Now my moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, Princess. Our moment has arrived.
To slay the beast once and for all, it will be my great pleasure.
One day, Princess, I must leave him to face my fate with Ruta.
No monster stands a chance when fighting me, the almighty Garou.
Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.
Please welcome Eiji Aonuma and Hidemaru Fujibayashi.
ゼルダの伝説ブレスオブザワイルドが発売されて9ヶ月ほど経ちましたが、世界中の皆さんに手に取っていただき、このゲームの秘密や冒険を楽しんでいただいています。
It's been about 9 months since The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was first released, and I'm happy to see people around the world continue to discover the game and its many secrets and adventures.
この新しい追加コンテンツ、英傑たちのバラッドで、皆さんは100年前、リンクが深い眠りにつく前に、英傑と呼ばれた4人とゼルダ姫について深く知ることができます。
In this new DLC for the game called The Champion's Ballad, players will have an opportunity to learn more about the 4 characters who are also called champions, as well as Princess Zelda, before Link's slumber 100 years ago.
リンクは英傑の名にふさわしくハイラの危機を救います。しかし、共に戦った他の英傑たちにはそれを助けてくれる強力な親友がいました。ですが、リンクにはいませんでした。
True to his title as a champion, Link saves Hyrule from its crisis. However, while the other champions who fought alongside him all had their own powerful divine beasts to support them, Link did not.
皆さんがトレーラーの最後で見たマスターバイクゼロ式は、リンクの親友ともいえる頼もしいパートナーです。
What you all just saw at the end of the trailer is a reliable partner for Link, something you could consider to be his own divine beast. The Master Cycle Zero.
新しい追加コンテンツのすべての試練を克服すれば入手することができ、ハイラルでの冒険を面白く新しい方法で手助けしてくれます。